speaking, let me call him and say, let me go put your name in here.
Okay. Yeah, make sure everything is on the up and up. Oh, ooh, my hair. Do rag.
Mm-hmm. This is just fresh out the shower.
Ooh. Your internet kind of choppy looking.
You said what?
Your internet, like, you kind of choppy.
No, I'm moving. You're moving freely and I'm moving freely as a bird.
It doesn't look good on my end.
That's because you're moving.
I'm not moving. I'm talking about for you, nut.
Must be also, must be this. Yeah. But I got too many phones on the signal, so because this phone is using the Wi-Fi, this other phone is using the Wi-Fi. That means
That's the possibility.
is it what?
I said that's the possibility.
All right. What about now?
Huh?
I said, what about now?
Oh, listen, better. It's better.
I checked this phone out. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there you go. Two, one too many devices, one signal.
Yeah, that's what happens. Okay, so
That's nice.
what are you drinking?
Juice, sir.
Yeah. Oh, I got my
Yeah. I still haven't forgot. I just been busy, really busy.
What, you thought I was about to ask about do rag?
No,
Oh, who what you talking about then?
huh?
Who you talking about then?
No, I was just saying like I haven't forgot. Like
Forgot
I'm
what?
pretty sure I'm still gonna do that.
Forgot what? What you talking about?
I'm talking about the do rags.
Well, that's what I said. I said you thought I was gonna ask about do rag. That's what I said. I jumped ahead and figured out what you were talking about.
No, I didn't. I didn't say I thought you was gonna ask me. I was just saying like before you even do, let me just go on and get there and do. See, listen,
Okay. And, one more thing because this is like a nuisance of mine.
this is what?
I'm about to do one more thing because I can't take this anymore.
What is it?
I'm taking off my glasses and putting in my contacts.
Huh?
I'm so tired of my
Were your glasses bothering you? Shit.
huh?
I said your glasses bothering you?
Well, I constantly always had to readjust them.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And plus they show reflection of the of the light.
Oh, green.
Yeah.
Mm. I feel it.
Let me do this so I can see what I'm doing. Cause I just can't take it anymore.
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I hit my Brandon. You want to see if I add Brandon in it? Yeah.
If he wants to.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Hey, bro. What you doing?
I'm in the back cave.
Okay.
He's in the back cave.
Did you download Twitch?
Twitch? No.
He don't really, but he don't have to download Twitch. You just send him the Zoom link.
Okay. Well, I don't have. You want me to send a link through Zoom?
Yeah, I mean, if he just gonna be showing part of the show and everything, he doesn't. I mean, unless he to follow me and everything.
I'm about to use. We must about to FaceTime me, and then y'all just FaceTime me whenever y'all done.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. Was that Ken on? Was that Ken on the phone?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon. Is he
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yeah,
Can you
you.
hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you.
Okay. Okay, good.
I mean, so it's
Well, you know what's up? What's up in the live?
so is he so
You know, just up and stuff.
Y'all mind right now?
Yeah. Like,
Oh, what's up, live? Well, I didn't know. I thought that was just, I thought that he was just on like a video chat.
I mean, yeah, it's a video chat. I mean, if he wanted to hop on the Zoom, they'll go ahead, send him a link and hop on, and he can be part of the show.
okay, send me the link. Okay.
Yeah, just send him the link. If he wants to be part of the show and everything, just send him the link, and we'll just video chat throughout the fucking show.
Okay, bro, I'm about to see you the link real quick. Okay. Because my twin about to kill me if I don't send you this link. So, copy.
That's your damn peach.
I heard that, twin.
What?
Talking shit. Now look.
No, I'm reading.
What I just said?
I think that my god brother sent like Amsterdam peach.
Ooh, that's tough.
He talking about liquor right now. My god brother in the chat. Shout out to my god brother Javon.
Hey, shout out to him. Ah! Thank you. You're cool. Shit.
All right.
Hey, Brandon, did you get the link?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon,
I
get
just
your
sent you
get your light skinned ass some light, boy.
He said what? He said what? Huh? I said, did you click the link? Yeah, I can hear you.
He's right there.
Yeah, I'm looking at you right now.
Wait, can you see him?
Yeah, what are you looking at?
I see a blank ass screen.
See, you so damn busy dealing with two phones.
Wait, never mind. That is, I got for Look,
Yeah, he's so busy dealing with two phones and shit. What's going on, Brandon?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
I have to, because you're being too damn goofy right now. All right. What's going on, brother Brandon? Mr. Light-skinned Batman himself.
Light skin slayer.
Mm-hmm.
All of the above.
Brandon, go on tell the people about yourself real quick, man, before we get started. Go on let the people know who you doing. Does this motherfucker get oh, what was I say? Hold on, Brandon, we can't hear you. What is going on with Brandon? Brandon, check your audio real quick. We heard him. We just heard him.
Brandon, mute and unmute yourself.
So Brandon,
No,
check,
no.
check, check. Like, go where the mute is at, and select a speaker. Select a speaker. Like, select the source
Yeah.
of your speaker where we can hear you. It should be on your like the bottom left corner. What physical performance test?
Say something.
His lips moving, but ain't nothing coming out.
I don't know what.
You got headphones, Brandon?
Ray, you got your headphones in?
Nah, he froze.
Ray, you got your headphones in? You better got the headphones in. And his signal bad too out there. That's probably why. Okay, so Brandon, what you have to do, you have to leave the chat and then re-enter back in the chat. You have to do that. So, exit, you know, and it should fix itself though. It should.
I'm just saying he probably having the same problem like as I was.
Trying to get the signal and the sound together. I told him, if we do the podcast, he got to make sure he's at the house because if he at that shed, that signal is going to be bad. And he ain't going to be able to pick up nothing. It's probably a problem. Like, he in the shed, so he ain't about to pick up no juice. Probably it is. And all my situations, probably it is.
Yeah, he right there. I see him. I don't know if I'm here.
No, I just see you. I just see you. I don't see him. You see him. I can't see him. Someone is doing sorcery. Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's good.
Yeah, man. I see two. I see two. Brandon Nevers on my page.
Hey!
I hear something. Yeah, I hear you.
Jesus.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you?
So, my bad. For everybody who doesn't know, my name is Brandon. Especially with these two crackheads. These are my brothers. Love them to death.
We started good. Okay, jokes. Got the jokes ready.
You know, that's how I got programming. But other than that, I do martial arts, motorcycles,
Kicking ass.
knives, swords, all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, oh, dance, of course. I mean, I dance with this fool right here, the dude
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Well, it's two niggas with do rags.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Make it clear, Brandon.
For the blue, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to go ahead and just get a do rag just for hell of this, since everybody's
I'm saying it right name.
I'm still waiting on my do rag set.
There's a reason for it, but I'll just wear it just to fucking wear it. Just
Hey, a do rag a day, keep the other people away. Okay?
I thought it was durag a day to keep the nappy away.
Right.
That's what I thought it was.
But like
That's
you
what my
can have
barber told
sprays
me.
for apples.
That's what my barber told me.
Oh, okay. Well, Spring, tell him don't be faking on your do rag. He know what's under there. He know the real strap is under that do rag. He don't know.
You hear me?
Yeah,
Hey, bro, you not gonna wear haircuts anymore, so you know, bro. You know I'm fresh with it. But
exactly.
everybody I'm gonna reveal it another day. I said it like it's gender reveal. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna like, just take the rag off mid podcast. I'm gonna throw it to the cat.
Congratulations. Now you sound less. Now you made it sound less masculine. It's a gender reveal under there. Oh. You done disrespected the manly do rag to like it's a gender reveal. Yeah, you stupid. Yeah, you stupid. And they had a red and blue pillow.
Look, Democrat,
Hmm.
Republican. Which
But
one you
you,
choosing?
hey, but hey, you know what's a real good reveal of those springs?
What?
Welcome back to the show with no name, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I'm your host, your boy Ken Jones, the show with no name, and this is my co-host right here, motherfucking Elvon, aka Springs, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, God.
All right. Do you have any more nicknames, Springs? I know you got like a ton of them.
Nah, that's
Okay,
I'm talking about phone.
okay. And once again, we already done let him introduce himself, but I'm gonna introduce for him, my boy, motherfucking Brandon Evans, straight graduate from Grambling State University,
Nope.
where what's the motto? How the motto go again? Damn,
Where
Where
everybody
everybody's
where
somebody.
everybody's somebody with a fee sheet. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
There you go. There you go.
And I would say Brandon is like one of the coldest cheerleaders that I've seen on the field. Motherfucker know how
Go
to flip.
facts. Go
Mm.
facts.
The motherfucker know how to.
it would, but the credit wouldn't have, I wouldn't have got it though if I couldn't get it credit to my boy that's already the co-host, Springs, because he's the one who helped me sharpen my skills, my swords, my teeth.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he pushed me to the fucking limit. Like I remember this motherfucking year, like I came from high school already, doing a round out through the full. This nigga had me doing a fucking standing Arabian. I didn't know what the fuck that was. I didn't know that was even fucking possible. I heard of it. I heard of an Arabian running, standing. No. This motherfucker here literally picked me up, as if I was a goddamn action figure toy and showed me how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, it helped me. Then he said, do it.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Fell maybe once or twice. Learned my lesson. Learned what not to do.
Yay!
I got it.
There it is. Hey, fall.
No. I'm like, yay! No.
Hey.
Yeah, he would step back, like, cause see, the thing is, if he knew you was already like good, like for one, if you had like bulls, he wouldn't really necessarily spot you. He'd do exactly what he's doing. He'd stand back, he'd tell you what to do, probably pick you up, dish you straight with your body mechanics need to do, and then step back and do it exactly. Yeah, no, do it.
No.
Bro, like, and so just imagine, like, you trying something new, right? And then you just in the air and you just fuck up and you try to like just eat the mat, and imagine like just looking at him.
Oh
No,
yeah.
not even like, oh, bro, you good? No, just like,
Hey, a lot of people.
I'm sitting there, fuck you, Springs. Fuck you.
Yeah.
You know what? This is my first day. I literally just stepped in the door 5-10 minutes ago.
But it made you a beast, though. You became a beast, bro.
Heck yeah.
It did.
Ain't no sugarcoating this business.
But shit, it sucks. Shit, being use every goddamn thing in fucking competition. Brent, go ahead. Chum here. All right, go help. Throw
And all these are life death situations. All these are life or death situations. Like just go and toss her ass up in the air and catch her. What if what if she fall head first? Improv, nigga, shit. Come on, improvise.
you catch it, and if you don't, oh my damn! Not only it's a double whammy. Not only are you gonna catch up, you're gonna catch up from her, and then guess what? She's gonna run to the other females, and guess what? They're gonna talk about your ass, and guess what? You ain't gonna get no play.
Yep.
And then that shit spreads to the females outside the cheerleading team. They gonna be like, oh, I hear you dropped. I hear you dropped them females.
Oh, that Brandon, don't go to him, girl. He don't know how to control a whole no girl. if he can't,
Don't. I want to stunt. Don't stunt with him. He gonna make you fall. You don't want to fall in no game.
Cause that's how you know he probably ain't good in bed, cause you don't know how to flip a chick.
Everything went down.
He can't hold her up. She probably can't even hold his own dick.
No, say, let's be about it came down. Oh, well, it's over with. Say, no. Bro, Stallion.
Yeah, his old light skinned weak ass. Old Brandon. Can't even hold me right. I'm gonna go to Travis.
I can stun.
I know. Speaking of drop, oof. Well, speaking of drop.
Who that drop?
Yeah.
Who that drop? I'm confused. Who that drop?
Okay, before we get any more deep, before we get any more deep, cause Spring's about to unleash some messy shit. So, speaking of dropping, what you call PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X done dropped last week. So it's been out for a while now. On y'all opinions, I'm gonna start with Brandon. Brandon, what system would you rather have? Would it be a PS5 or would it be an Xbox Series X? Like, what is the best console shit out of your opinion?
Oh, well, me, shit. That's no question about it. PS5, hands down. I've been a PlayStation all my life, from PlayStation 1, 2, 3, all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And then not to mention, there's a perfectly good meme on Instagram that was like, what would you rather have? Because the person had literally both of them was like, would you rather have a box, or would you want to have this sexy ass motherfucking PS5 with this sexy ass controller? So, and then just yeah, so literally I mean I can't even. And the PS4 is just is still with its graphics, the game Ghost of Tsushima. That is my favorite game, and I believe
I still ain't played that shit yet. I need to.
You need to, my nigga.
Yeah.
So and then but not even just the game, but the graphics, the PS4, but with this game updated, it's just amazing. And Springs has even seen it and stuff.
Right.
So I can't even imagine what this PS5, this graphics is gonna look like. And then imagine.
You ain't seen the graphics? Shit is out right now.
Well, I mean, I know it's out, but I haven't had a chance to look at it. But I'm saying.
Seen it in person. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
So I mean, I can imagine playing PS5 with its graphics, and then playing, Ghost of Tsushima or Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know those games. As far as just the graphics look.
No, that dude, Spider-Man, that new Spider-Man, that shit is lit right now. I have it on PS4.
I don't know. I'm hoping it's pretty good.
It is.
I played a little bit of the newest one before that, and I mean, I was impressed, but just
what is the Ultimate Spider-Man?
No, the Spider-Man, the one. Yeah, I think it might have been.
Okay, hold on, y'all confusing yourself. So the latest one you're talking about is the Peter Parker one, Spider-Man PS4. That came out in 2018. Pretty much was like almost the game of the year, or it was the game of the year.
It was never new.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a really big PlayStation 4 hit, like right next to God of War. And so the new one is out right now is Spider-Man Miles Morales, which is another PS4 hit, and they only been out for like a week too.
Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. When it comes to certain games like that, I'm very picky and stuff like that. So I mean, I haven't got a chance to really play it or see the gameplay, but I mean, I'm hoping it's good.
It's good. It's worth your while.
It's our first Black Spider-Man. So I hope they do it right.
Yeah. So I mean, you gotta support, man. You gotta support that role. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the storyline.
Hell, shit, hell. If they actually, if I like, honestly, if they had a damn live action movie for it, like for if they ever do come up with a Miles Morales, like I would definitely try that.
Well, which they are. I mean, it's a process. Like Disney done accidentally, like their website done accidentally leaked like an audition for Miles for the next Spider-Man movie that's coming up. But me and Spring, we pretty much already like talked about that on our last podcast show. And speaking of Springs, which system would you rather have in mind? Springs.
PS4, PS5.
Hell, we got new pillow for. Put the pillow down.
No.
Yeah, I really a lot of surprisingly. I mean, I'm a gamer. It really doesn't matter to me. I mean,
No, I'm joking.
it don't. You don't have to joke. I mean, it's your opinion.
But can I give my opinion?
Yeah, I'm not saying it like you don't have to say it's a joke.
I know that. But nah, real talk, I will go with the PS5. Only because their graphics has always been good.
Yeah,
And the Xbox didn't start getting that graphics good until like NFL Blitz and Madden. You know, Madden.
that graphics didn't start getting good until the
Madden
Xbox
12.
One.
Yeah, but that graphics started to get good.
Yeah,
PlayStation, I feel like certain games, not all PlayStation games graphics was legit. But for the majority, it was. And now, you know, you can get the digital PS5 or in other words, the hard copy and
the digital copy. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so you got options. You got options. You got the vaccine, and you got the economic stuff. But pretty much, I'll go with the. Well, I can play either one. It don't really matter. But when it comes to controls, my mind naturally thinks PlayStation, analog. You
Yeah,
don't think about Xbox.
yeah,
They do. Like that's my mind thing. So when I be trying to put in codes on the Xbox about Grand Theft Auto stuff, I be messing up because I'm thinking like it's X square circle triangle, but it's X Y and Z. You know what I'm saying? Like you know.
it's crazy how people. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because I have both systems. I have a PlayStation and an Xbox, and for me to like to switch from one controller to another and stuff like that, it's because it's like long as it's at the same spot, you know. I don't know, probably because I had trained my mind that way, like playing games for like a long time, where I know just it's like it's the same way regardless of how it's made. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I would get like a PS5 because you know I was play- I mean because I've been PlayStation before Xbox. Uh, but like I said, I love the exclusives of PlayStation, and I love the storyline games of Xbox originals and stuff. So, like I said, that's why I have both. But my plan is once everything settled down and calmed down with the new consoles being out, I'm just gonna trade both of my systems and get the PS5, but not right now because there has been recent stories of games crashing. I mean, if you're a true gamer, you let the pawns go first. You know, spend their money, and then the games are crashing so hard they are just turning off. Like the consoles are going straight off. Um, so I'm just gonna wait until they get the patches, the bugs, all that kind of shit fixed.
Fix.
And I'm just gonna wait for like a bundle, like a God of War bundle come out or whatever. Cause one thing about consoles in the gaming industry, it's always making like another one above the other. Like you have the you have the PS4 Slim, you have the PS4 Pro,
Right.
you have the Xbox digital and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's always they always gonna be continually to make more to be better than the other one
That,
for other
that's
people.
one thing though.
Huh?
That's one thing though.
What?
One thing though, I've always kind of had in the back of my mind, though, that I could say is like to me, I don't know, in a certain way, Xbox, Microsoft has better, more multiplayer games,
That's true.
That's true.
and
That's
PlayStation has more better single player.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Like
I've kind of noticed that a
the
little bit because with Halo, for example, Halo.
the
That was a
multiplayer.
good, that was a good, they Microsoft, Xbox, they did good on signing whatever that was to keep
Hmm.
PlayStation from using that.
Yeah, Brandon.
And
Yeah, yeah, you're right because that's why I worked my butt off to get my PlayStation again because the dopest storylines on PlayStation is God of War,
yeah,
Spider Man. Uh,
Avengers.
oh no, Avengers. No, Avengers on both. They on both.
I know, but
yeah.
Yeah,
which one
they.
is better?
Huh?
Which one would you play first on
Well,
PS4?
I mean, I got it for the Xbox, so it really doesn't matter. Only thing that the PlayStation has advantage over certain games like that is the exclusives. So,
Yeah,
for example, like Xbox, they just play wherever the DLC they give them, wherever they decided to do. Now, what
right.
happened in the past, it was announced that Spider Man will be the DLC only for PlayStation because Spider Man is a console exclusive towards Sony. So a
Right.
lot of people was really upset about that. Like, well, how come Spider Man? Because of the Spider Man game came out. I mean, they are licensed under Spider Man and everything. So Spider Man has to go straight to Sony. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
PlayStation got the exclusives and everything. Like Brandon said, when it comes to single player, Ghost of Tsushima. That's not on Xbox. That's only on PlayStation. I thought it dropped. I thought it dropped for like multi-platform, but it's not. So, and that's another thing what Xbox is
Actually,
doing.
actually, they actually just because I have it, they updated it and they have like kind of like an online multiplayer now, which is actually pretty nice.
What for
Wow.
Ghost?
Yeah, that
Yes. So like if someone
John Lewis.
like we basically could we go on different like missions like you have different kind of like styles more of like the samurai or you're more like the ninja or the archer. So like kind of whatever you kind of favor more, you pick that and soup them up, you get them better, and you just go on different missions and you just fuck.
Yeah, and that's the shit. That's the shit.
Me and this one online dude, like man, like during the game, I'll be like, man, this would be hella cool if I could have a part, like, cause we could really fuck shit up. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
boy, he was flanking, I was distracting, and he was distracting, and I was just jumping off roofs, stabbing niggas in the fucking neck. Like it was just bad. It was bad. It was marvelous.
Okay, so
Getting poisoned, all that.
so like I said, the topic was PS5 versus Xbox. Despite of our opinions and everything, PlayStation 5 has won the console war for right now. And reason why PS5 won the war because they sold more in Japan than the US. I mean, of course, because PlayStation, Sony PlayStation, is straight out of Japan. So
Right.
if there was any extra bonus that was gonna be a guaranteed win, it's like it's Japan.
Right.
So
Like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the red sun. What you gonna
yeah,
do?
I mean, yeah, and Xbox was like, like treading slowly, almost behind PlayStation, but pretty much it came in second place. So PS5 won the war despite of the crashes. Uh,
Yeah.
we got one more war that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And Brandon, I've noticed that you're a pretty DC fan, into comic books as well. All right, so the next battle is HBO versus Disney Plus, and the reason why I'm bringing it up because just announced probably like 2 or 3 days ago. What is it? It's Friday. Yeah.
What?
So announced 2 days ago. Warner Brothers had just announced that not only Wonder Woman 1984 will be dropping in theaters on Christmas, but also will be dropping on HBO Max at no extra cost. So
What?
yeah, so all you
Oh,
have yeah, so all you have to do is either sign up, get a free trial, or find a plug who has HBO Max
right,
and
right.
watch Wonder Woman 1984 at no extra cost. Release it on the same day. And I like how they did that. They did it to the point where, okay, we're going to have this day for it to drop. Hopefully, the movie theaters will be open back up around that time. But if it don't, we'll have HBO Max to recover somewhat of a loss that we have because honestly, I mean, it's at a point where when you keep pushing up movies to a slot, it costs more money.
Right.
So it leaves it to the people's, you know, choice. You want to stay safe, you can watch it on HBO Max at your house.
Right.
Have however many
It's
people you want over there, just as long as you keep it at the safe distance or whatever. Or if you feel like you want to go to the movies, hopefully everything's well and good, then you can join the movie theaters. Either way, you're gonna see this shit. All right,
yeah.
and
They give you backstory how she became, that
He's always you gonna see this shit.
yeah, that's what Warner Brothers. I like that. Either way, you're gonna get the chance to see this shit. You gonna either
right.
you can see it at theaters or you can see it at HBO Max. Either way, it's gonna drop digital where you can see it on the first day. I
Man,
I hate that.
that's a clutch move.
Yeah, because
That's a win-win.
here's the thing, and there's a streaming war right now going on with like you have like Apple TV, you have Amazon Prime, Netflix, and everything, and now Disney Plus.
YouTube plus
Disney Plus is trying to do his own thing. Um,
Cinemax. No.
yeah, hold on, just something that pop up. Yeah, Cinemax too, Showtime as well, and all I know is, um, in order to gain people to subscribe, you got to give the customer what they want for their buck. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And Disney Plus, like they've been releasing stuff as well, but it's mainly old school shit. I mean, right now all they have is like the Mandalorian, and right
Yeah,
after
it's like hard though.
yeah, and right after the Mandalorian season 2, what's next after that?
Right.
Because apparently Black Widow supposed to be came out like in May, uh, but thanks to COVID, it's been pushed up, and we've been left in the dark of the release date for Black Widow for God knows how long. All I know is that they are planning to do it where they can make their money and keep people safe as possible. Um, and Mulan had dropped on Disney Plus, but
Oh, yeah.
on Disney Plus you had to pay $30 just to get it, just to watch it, even though you was a PlayStation Plus member. So
Right.
I did it. I paid for $30 because I wanted to help boost up the stat. Like, hey, I'm a dedicated customer because I want the release of Black Widow digitally on Disney Plus. So if this is a stat that you need, I'm dedicated to do that shit. I may be an idiot for paying $30 for it, but it's a point where
You're thinking in the long run.
yeah,
Most definitely.
I'm thinking in the long run. And then they'll help people to subscribe just to watch Mulan. But way how HBO Max is like, I mean, just signed up for HBO Max. You can watch that shit whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? That gained more people. Disney Plus, you have people go like, shit, for $30, that's nigga. I could spend that on some Hennessy or something like that. You know?
That's a number 5 combo.
Exactly. Yeah, that's like, cause I get the numbers.
$30 at McDonald's. Where? What?
I think that's a haircut. The average haircut is 15 to 20. And then the rest of that McDonald's, bro. The number 5 combo, bro.
Oh my god! I thought
The meat, large everything. No little boy, big boy. Look,
I don't know.
So you know, you tell Ken about what my stepdad said about you.
We're not gonna do this. We're gonna talk about the game.
Oh my god!
Well, apparently he brought it up, so somebody needs to tell the story.
It was basically my stepdad.
Oh, Randy, drop it down.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's in there.
He basically called Springs fat. He basically said he was he's kind of getting out of shape. Like he said,
He said when the baby
what was it? Yeah, he said when the baby Wild Springs was eating.
Oh Lord. Post spring.
And I was like, in the back, because I'm like, my girl ain't
And I
playing.
was just like,
I wasn't talking about your girl. I was talking about you. I was like, oh, yeah, he got me.
but see, my stepdad. The funny thing about it is like he looks exactly identical to my damn Great Dane dog. Like he got like kind of like the flabby face.
Oh
And I
man.
knew Springs wanted to say it. I was like, she would take look like.
Bro, I be like, boy, and I be like, put it back. Put it back.
But,
Man, I be like, bro, I ain't no.
but anyway,
You know, like when people really say like, oh, like like owners and their dogs start to look alike.
hey, yo, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I have a neighbor around this apartment complex. He has an old ass black lab, and he old as fuck as well too. And I'm like, I don't know which one is which. I don't know if he's starting. I don't know if the dog starting to look like him or he's starting to look more like the dog. So
I saw this chat.
I'm so dead serious. Like I'm so dead serious. I be telling Stephanie, I'm like, damn, that dog. You know they grew old together. They so old. Shoot, they started to look alike. And then the dog, the dog's so old. Lord have mercy. Like he's trying to push the dog like to go somewhere and go up the stairs. Like they live on the second floor on the other side. And he was like, all right, come on, come on, come on. and the dog, and the dog, because the dog,
Oh my god.
come on, buddy. And the dog, I feel bad for the dog because the dog is so damn old. The dog is like, man, I'm doing the best I can. You gonna have to wait. I gotta do one. I gotta do one step at a time, old timer. My arthritis is as bad as yours.
My arthritis worse than yours.
Man, my arthritis is as bad as yours. You go out the way, old timer. He taking his like poor dog, just taking his time. Lord have mercy. And you know what's so crazy? I don't know what that old man be doing, but he be having the dog up in his car, and so because his parking space is right next to mine. Now I ain't tripping because Spokane is not as hot like down south, so he has the window open and everything. So he'll have the dog in the back seat, got a little doggy sleeping pad on the back, and he got his chicken nuggets. He gave the dog chicken nuggets, and the dog like, shit, I'm good. You know, like I was like, and I come out and say, hey, little doggy. I was like, why he be having that dog in that back like that? Like, is he fucking? I mean, why the dog in the back seat?
got his laid out pants.
Yeah, and Stephanie got kind of concerned. Like, I'm just I feel kind of, worried about the dog being in the car.
This bird about the man, but the dog chilling.
Yeah, he got his chicken
Oh,
nuggets. He got McDonald's chicken nuggets like right there in front of him, and he eat them one at a time. I'm like, poor dog.
no.
Poor dog. He just chilling though. But anyway, so with y'all now, Black Widow was scheduled to come out. It's scheduled to come out next year, I think in April. But are y'all like really waiting for the Black Widow to drop on Disney Plus?
um,
And then if it does drop on Disney Plus, because this is the push here, like the ball is in their court. They got the Disney Plus got the strap, but they ain't doing shit with it. So
they just holding it. They just holding it around.
they
They're not shooting it. They're not assisting. They just holding it in their hand.
well they have the investor meeting coming up. So like Investors Day, it's like on November 20th or December 10th. I forgot one of those days. So they said like they gonna try to pitch it like, hey, look, Wonder Woman dropping on Christmas Day. They're gonna make their money in theaters and they're gonna make their money on streaming services. We need to stop bullshitting and come on. What we gonna do? Because by the time they drop Black Widow, man, it'll probably be too late.
It will. Because Wonder Woman is the only action movie that is surrounded by a woman, and it went good. It was her enemy. That was trash. That was bullshit. That was
Aries.
put together and live on his body. Look, we're gonna just put this metal on your body, and we're gonna put a string on you, and you're gonna fly across the screen. That's what they did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Brandon, are you excited about the new Wonder Woman 1984, or you don't give a fuck because you're all Batman?
No.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Batman is back.
I mean, yeah, I just wasn't too impressed with the first one. Now, I love the actress. She did her thing.
Gail Gadot.
Just the storyline, the bad guy. But I'm pretty excited for this new one coming up. And I ain't gonna lie, I was, like, yeah, maybe the same. But then I was pretty intrigued when I saw her ass fucking literally using the goddamn lasso and literally swinging, like grabbing the lightning.
Man, that.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that shit, I was like, alright, that shit was kind of tight. I ain't gonna lie.
that happened in the comic book. That happened in the comics where Wonder Woman is so damn fucking fast, like she can literally like snatch up a damn lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
She's the daughter of Zeus.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So would you? So would you?
How hard it is to put that together? You're a Greek princess, and your mom. It's pretty obvious, that your mom probably slept with a guy.
So would you? So Brandon, would you sign up for HBO Max would you sign up for HBO Max to watch Wonder Woman 1984?
I don't think I would do all that.
I mean, it depends. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like,
It's no extra cost.
I know because they like
You're asleep.
HBO and stuff like that. So they probably would not only just because of that. I mean, they would see that as probably a plus, but they also like the kind of movie channels too. But now and then on probably your next thing, about what was it, Black Widow. Now I would like for them to drop it on Disney Plus because I already have Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
So if it comes out, then hey, I got Springs. You probably should go to my house to watch it. I don't know if you feel like driving way out over here.
King gave me the hookup. My twin gave me the hookup.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I have HBO Max as well too. So
Oh, okay, cool. Hey, you got it all.
You telling me this now?
I've been told you about HBO Max because I've been trying to put people on for Lovecraft Country.
Because you said it in your podcast.
put people on HBO Max for Lovecraft Country reasons.
I'll take that. I will take that L. I will take it.
Yeah, so I mean, I rather I be on HBO Max more than Disney Plus because Disney Plus, I mean, the only thing that's popping on Disney Plus, like I said, just the Mandalorian, and then WandaVision and Captain Falcon, the Winter Soldier, and all the other Marvel stuff that's supposed to be dropping. I mean, they ain't gonna drop right at the end. Well,
Well,
Wanda's
you know,
supposed to
they're
drop.
trying to keep all the
Wanda's
they're
supposed
trying
to
to keep all the
drop.
nostalgics that we used to grow up with. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to keep a hold to all of that.
Yeah, but then
You
at
know,
the same time, it's like, okay, well, I've seen this before. I'm waiting for something new and exciting to happen. I mean, yeah,
and right.
it was good for a point, brief of period of time, but people signed up to Disney Plus, but then canceled their subscription because Disney Plus really ain't got shit else going on. So, like I said, Disney Plus. Anybody's watching right now, they need to go and tell Disney Plus, you're gonna stop bullshitting.
We need you to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
What's
You-
it's
I'm
not
tired of watching Frozen
it's
and
not
Cinderella.
it's not
Like, what the-
it's not even just like okay Disney like it's Disney Plus and that stuff. It's they gotta start Pixar's and Marvel.
I mean, yeah, they still like have a bunch of.
They gotta pick up on the production and stuff because Disney Plus it is cool because I mean I think it serves a certain purpose as far as for spirit movies and stuff like
Yeah, I
that.
mean, I know that Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're done filming, so they're in post production right now. So
right.
they done did a lot of filming and shooting in Atlanta and the other part of the countries and everything during the COVID. So they're done. They just got to finish like doing some production on it. And then you have One Division. One Division is done, completely done. Like we done got the trailer for it and everything, which I'm fucking excited for. So that's supposed to drop either at the end of this year or in January. I forgot when it's supposed to drop.
I was gonna say so they got a movie coming out with Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it's a show. It's a show coming on, and then Jamie Foxx movie is a Pixar movie. It's yeah, it's called Soul. So Jamie Foxx is playing some character called in this movie called Soul. So that's supposed to drop on Christmas Day as well, which I think that's going to be like a really nice hit. Something to get the kids and everything to watch and stuff. So I mean, they got stuff coming out. Like,
But I was just saying, but my thing is though, how are we gonna press forward though without the Black Panther?
oh man, that's a whole different discussion that we got to talk about later. Yeah, there's a whole different discussion. We can't get into that.
It's just some
Go to commercial.
like
Go to commercial.
Jesus.
Go to commercial.
It's just like how because
Brandon, you done missed that. You done missed that whole discussion. You high right now, ain't it? I know you high, and that just hit you.
well no it's not even bad. It's just I didn't know y'all had this conversation.
Well, we tried to get you on board for with it last time and everything. You had missed it out, but man,
I'm just saying, but that is a good topic though because it's just because like because right now they got done with phase one. Now they're getting ready for phase. I forgot what sequence is about phase two, but they're bringing in Blade and everything else. I think they're gonna start bringing in the Celestials.
well, okay, okay. I can give you a quick, I can give you a quick update on it right now, Brandon. So basically, they released a book called The Wakanda Files, and the Wakanda Files is basically being written by Shuri. Like Shuri is putting down information about what happened after Infinity War. You know, after all this, like to come back after Endgame and all this, blah blah blah. So basically she done remade the heart shaped herb. So because remember in Black Panther, Killmonger burned all of the shit. So she either found like an old one and upgraded, or she just like synthetically created her own version. Either way is bigger and better. And in the plot that Black Panther T'Challa, he done somewhere died already, somewhere between the Black Panther 2 and Endgame. So all I know in the Wakanda Files is pretty much leading towards Shuri being the next Black Panther. Um, I mean, because that's the quickest way to make sense out of it. I
Right.
mean, it's unfortunate, but let's see what the studios and everything gonna go with it. The director, Kevin Feige, and everything. So, pretty much that's where it's going. Shuri gonna be the next Black Panther, and Black Panther 2 probably going to get Namor in them. I don't know. Still a sensitive subject that I kind of don't want to talk about. But anyway, back to like
Well,
sensitive.
let's just say, well, if you find out if they have any open cancer files, so let me know.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, just stick to our podcast. Like, if anything pops up about Marvel and everything, I'll just have you back in there. We'll talk about it. Shit. Speaking of powerful black women, Meg the Stallion done dropped a diss track on Tory Lane's old little bitch ass.
I bet
I
you
saw
she
that.
did.
I was like, what?
He deserved it though. I mean,
Shot
you
him
can,
in the toe.
yeah, she shot her. And then he talked like, man, I'm gonna let the truth be told. Like, all right, you say all that shit, you still gonna get this diss track though. I don't give a fuck what you say.
They were
He
in the
was like, yeah, man, we're good.
weren't they talking?
How can I do it when it was all her friends in the car? It was like somebody shot somebody. Okay.
It was Tori. It was. I didn't know that it was one of her like her other best friend, but not anymore. Her name is like Kelsey Bailey or something like that. That she was part of it too. I don't remember her being in the car, but I just know that Tory Lanez and the best friend has something to do with it. And I'm telling you right now, the diss track already a banger. Like the shit go hard so bad it reminds me of "Hit 'Em Up" from Tupac.
Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah,
No, wait. Oh, wait. Stop. Wait. Time out. Hold on. That's twin. That's hot. That's
I mean, Meg Stallion. I can't remember what she said per verbatim, but after that, all I needed to hear was a 60 seconds of her talking about this little ass dude, and this shit straight.
never nigga.
Yeah, yeah. His Mercat looking ass had it coming. Now they said Tory Lanez can rap too. They say he can rap, and I think I heard him rap. I don't know who he was
Bro,
rapping against.
he was on his own against Jordan Lucas.
Oh,
That ain't
that's
no
who it
easy
was.
feat.
That's who it was.
That ain't no easy feat, bro.
Yeah,
That ain't no.
but what's so crazy? I don't give a fuck. It's Tory Lanez. It's like who gives a fuck? I mean, it's Tory Lanez. I ain't studying no Tory
Like,
Lanez.
he a troll. That dude is a troll.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez is a troll, man.
Are you talking about troll as in his height or how he acts or both?
I nuts.
Oh well, he's a troll for real in my opinion because of his height. So
Yes and yes. Yeah.
yeah.
Bro,
So
but no, like, I'm not surprised with that at all. You
mm-mm.
know, I'm just saying now, is he gonna do this track that can hurt? We never had a guy, we never had a woman, male diss track each other. It's always be woman to woman and man to man on wax, and they just throw all
Yeah,
that shit on
yeah.
wax. But we never had like a guy coming at a chick neck or vice versa. So this, I kind of want to see, Turn Lane, same, bro. He held his own with John Lucas, and he shut down John Q, bro. That dude, oh yeah.
Oh, you say he really.
You going on against Jordan Lucas, you doing something. Cause say Jordan Lucas, he was shut down Logic, he was shut down Yellow Wolf. He almost got it up. It up ain't go over there.
So you telling me that? Well, who in your your opinion, who won? Was it Jordan or Tory? Because I was going for Jordan.
Jordan won.
But he held his own, is what you're saying.
But it wasn't a landslide either.
No, he
It
was
wasn't
holding
a
his own.
landslide. Like, if you go, because Tory Lanez he had one tucked in already.
Yeah.
Because he knew Jordan was going to come for him. So he had one tucked in already. Then he came with a second one 2 days right behind Jordan. They start using Jordan as like rapping. Start chopping. I'm like, I didn't even know Tory Lanez could even do this. I didn't know he could do this. Then he switched it up with the R&B. I'm like, oh, this nigga. Oh, this nigga. Oh, he just know he just that's why he be the shit he be talking because he know he can back it up. I'm like, you know what? I have felt the respect for Tory Lanez. Even though he be trolling, but the nigga got bars. The nigga got bars.
Okay.
I ain't lying. If you go back and listen to the Jordan Lucas and the Tory Lanez beat with the
Brandon, what's your opinion about Tory Lanez and the Meg Thee Stallion bullshit and everything? What's your opinion on the diss and the beef?
You asking me
I'm asking Brandon.
Well, first off, I mean, from what I was saying, from my knowledge and what I understood, they were talking, right?
From what I've heard, yeah, they was like talking.
Okay. So if you're talking, why would you ever pull a gun out?
True.
What?
You,
If that's somebody you fucking or you talking to like that, a gun should never be in the gun.
He had a little man complex going on.
yeah, I was in the party.
They had the little man syndrome man kicked in.
The thing is, like, first, like, you a man, control the situation.
I'm sorry, Brandon. My bad. I didn't mean to laugh. I just thought about what the beef was over. Damn, bitch! Why I told you don't reach for the milk. Now I'm gonna have to shoot your ass. Why the fuck you reach for it, knowing that you tall as hell? Let me be the man.
He was probably he probably kicked the gun. You know, his feet was probably swinging in the passenger side.
Nah, he kicked that gun. He shot her ass because he was trying to reach for food up in the aisle, but she made him look bad. He tried to reach for it. Nah, I get it for you, baby. Bitch, I told you. Now ain't no disrespect me in front of company. She picked him up. She picked him up. She picked him up.
He was always for the blind thing. The gun slid out his shot. That's what it was. He was trying to reach for it. He can't reach for that mother. He's like, man, put the sign, the light in my eye, man. I can't reach, man. Put it down for me.
What really done set the whole tone of the argument. She put her hand. She grabbed Tory Lanez's hips and picked him up like Simba and Lion King to help him reach for the food in the stove. What was like a build up? What was like a building up point?
Like I was saying, if that's your girl that you're talking to or your woman at the moment, control your woman. Like, you should be able to handle your own woman. And as far as if she should have never said if she is supposed to be a woman, but he should have been in the situation to make it mad anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what not now. If she just got pissed off, then okay, he just needs to get the fuck away. No gun should get in the way of him in that situation.
Yeah. I mean, I felt like probably like liquor was involved. I don't know if they're drinking. I just felt like something happened.
They were coming after a party, so they probably did.
Right. So you know that was abbreviated. You know that ain't nobody could have been sober with that gun going on. If there was sober, that's some dumb shit on everybody in the car. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's stupid. You know what I'm saying? If that was sober.
Sober, it's very dumb, but drunk, when we're drunk, is stupid. It's very stupid. Like,
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, I probably Tory Lanez was getting talking shit because before it was like he probably just and she probably tagging his ass. She probably got back, bitch. You know what? Gun straight gonna play me, pow, shot it just straight like that. Because the way she got out the car, bro, she got out the car like
She was limping.
She didn't move. I ain't never seen nobody get shot in their foot move hella slow like that.
Well,
But
yeah,
the nigga
I mean,
don't move. I'm like, yo, she is bleeding. And y'all trying to tell her to freeze and lay down on the ground, nigga, she bleeding out her foot. That one was stupid. Get on the ground. Get on the with what leverage? I got a whole foot gone. You know what I'm saying?
well,
Get on
thank
the
God.
ground.
Well, thank God. Thank God she still got her foot. That's all I can say.
Right.
And my opinions of yeah.
Look, she gonna have like a golden ring. Gonna have like a golden toe ring or something. She like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna trick it out for her. You know they're gonna trick it out for her.
Oh, you already, bro. You got the trinkets and everything, bro. Trinkets and everything.
All right, Brady, you doing the most. Put the strap up, nigga. You doing the most, nigga. Put the damn strap up. This is not the type of show. Put the damn strap up. Yeah, these motherfuckers. This boy high. This nigga slick too. He like.
You know Brady is Batman. You know he gotta be ready all the time.
You don't know Batman. Batman don't be cleaning his damn guns on no podcast. You gotta be discreet, nigga. You know this better than everybody else.
Oh Lord, stop, not discreet.
And what's so bad, Spring? We talk about somebody getting shot and everything. Then they gonna pull out a gun like, shit, you know what? This just remind me of something. I might be shooting somebody in the foot one day. I might. You know what? Let me get my strap. Let me get my Draco out real quick. And yeah. You know what? You know what? This conversation just remind me of something. I gotta shoot a nigga in the foot one day too.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, put your damn Draco up. We here trying to promote healthy discussions about calming shit down, and here come Brandon with the damn Draco. And you only been on the show one time. You already promoting guns. Anyway.
Y'all was like for somebody getting shot. I was just saying, ain't no gun shit in this play. That's all.
Sweet home, America.
But just because, that doesn't mean that people should not be able to have firearms. That means stupid motherfuckers shouldn't have firearms.
Of course. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's people out there with firearms that don't really know how to defend themselves or de-escalate a situation. Like I said, I mean, all it is like, I forgot what the main story is, but Tory Lane should have never done that shit in the first place. And then if he does come out with a diss track against Meg Thee Stallion, that just make him more of a bitch ass nigga, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because
that's what I'm saying. Because we never
regardless of the situation, dude, you was in the wrong. You shot that girl in the foot.
Because his ego, his small little ego was hurt, and he ain't had to come back for that. So he had to pull out his piece to feel good about himself. He's like, I swear, but
in my opinion, my thing is, in my opinion, like, yeah, I would just let her told the story, and I would see. The thing is, Meg said her point because he didn't really shut up about it. Like, he go around telling other people like what happened, and like honestly, like on some street shit, like, alright, we know what really happened, but in the career that we're on, we ain't gonna say shit. We ain't gonna snitch about it. I know what you did. I know what I did. We just gonna leave the shit alone. Alright, regardless of that. I mean, yeah, you shot me in the foot, but whatever the rumors happen, you just gonna have to take that heat. But don't say shit though. If you say some shit, then I'm going to have to come back with my shit.
It almost put his career under the bus.
His career under the bus right now for the fact that he said some shit. He should. I would have never said. I would have never said anything. I would have took that shit on for years to come, and wait till I got old and be like, well, shit. Well, this is really happening. I mean, because at the end of the day, we let the shit die out. We cool because one thing about the entertainment industry is always gonna be some messy shit that's gonna happen. That's gonna be messier than our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just play this shit on now, but you know, Tori wanted to getting his feelings, explain his side of the story, and I'll tell you what, he better not say a whole nother diss track towards Meg Thee Stallion. You better let that shit sink in. It just
I don't know. I
you
think he
you.
gonna do it. He gonna do it. He
I
gonna
mean,
do
yeah,
it.
he gonna do it. I mean, I don't care what he does. All I know is he better make sure he made the right decision of what he gonna do because it's gonna jeopardize him, like his career, manhood.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you really gonna send a diss track on a female dog over some shit that you did?
That has never been done, and even though that's never been done, that's not a good thing either. You know what I'm saying? If it will be done.
Now,
You know
like I
what I'm saying?
said, now if the story was a little bit different, like because here's the thing, Nicki Minaj, she say some diss shit on some male rappers too. She done dropped the track, talked about everybody. But
There you go.
oh yeah, but she knew some shit on them, and they ain't really say nothing back. Eminem, she said some shit about Eminem, but Eminem respected though. He respected Nicki Minaj because they know like yeah, that shit was cool. I like that shit, but it wasn't really on no like some hardcore beef like this shit right now. Like Eminem, he ain't shot no Nicki Minaj or nothing like that. I mean, it's some male and female beef that happened before. The main thing I'm thinking about is like when Tupac and the Fugees was going there, and you know Lauryn Hill, she was in the Fugees, so if you beefing with Wyclef and them, you definitely beefing with Lauryn Hill at the same time. So
Right.
it happened. It happened in hip hop history.
I mean, yeah, but not on no trolling shit like this. Not on
Oh,
no
now I don't
trolling
know.
shit.
Yeah, now I don't know. Fuck shit. Not like this.
Yeah, this
Not that I know
shit
of.
break all over it, is what I'm saying. Like all over it.
Yeah.
And more than likely, because Tory Lanez, it's so funny because he was like, I'm not here to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I moved on to the point, but you're talking about it though. That's some 6ix9ine shit right there. That's what that
His
is.
pride, his ego. He had to defend his pride and ego in the situation. I mean, at the end of the day, you did what you did, and like Brandon said,
Right.
you gotta be the man of about that situation. You know, you gotta be control of that situation. You gotta learn how to de-escalate. And what the fuck you carrying a gun for? And you in a car full of females.
Yeah. But
Man,
she ain't pressing no charges either. I'm like, what?
I mean,
That,
like I
that
said,
kind of
like I
eyebrows
said,
a little bit.
like I said, on some street shit, we know what really happened. We ain't gonna snitch. We ain't gonna do nothing about it. Like I said, because one thing that I applaud the Meg Thee Stallion on it, she ain't do it to be petty. She was doing it out of professional courtesy. On some hood shit at the same time too. One, we ain't gonna snitch about it. Two, we ain't gonna de-escalate our careers over this shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Brandon's gone. But yeah. Like I said, like we know the real story. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna report you to no police and everything. But if you ever say,
And they say, his dog gonna holler.
mm-hmm.
He been hollering ever since after that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing. Like if you say some bullshit about what happened and you twist that shit, just know I'm coming back right after your ass. I'm gonna come back with some real hot shit. And don't even talk to me. You already know what's gonna happen.
Mhm. But if he make a diss track, that should count. Like that council Terry Crews and that council Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. I'm like, they get if Tory Lanez come out with they diss towards Megan Thee Stallion, if we even hear Megan Thee Stallion in any of his verses, his ass needs to get counseled. That's how I feel. He needs to get counseled. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have the audacity, you know what I'm saying? The audacity for you, and you should be in jail, you know what I'm saying? He should be in jail because that's something matter, but
Mm-mm.
he ain't.
They talked about it.
Around like, you know what?
They talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about it. Now I applaud Meg Thee Stallion. Like, we ain't gonna send your black ass in jail. We gonna, like I said, we gonna get through this. But on some real shit, don't fuck with me. But anyway, speaking of the real shit, speaking of some beefing type shit, I saved the shit. I saved the best for last. Gucci, Gucci Mane,
Yeah, I'll say.
Gucci Mane against Gucci Mane against Jeezy the Snowman.
Yes, yes. My plug just told me about that. Oh, and that's another funny story, Ken. You Springs,
Dig it.
Springs. You
What?
watch something? My connect.
No. Crazy?
I don't know what's going on right now. This nigga Brandon is high as hell. That's all I can tell you.
No, it's just no, because I'm saying my plug had told me about this. She asked me. She said, "Hey, did you hear about this young Jeezy rap or whatever beef is going on?" I'm like, "No, I didn't really know about it, but it's funny that you mentioned that because I was just about to say that."
Mm-hmm.
But then knowing that, it brought up a funny little story of.
All I know,
Anyway.
has anybody watched the versus battle besides all the beans and everything that happened on social media? Has anybody seen it?
No, I haven't. I was just about to ask y'all.
No, well, I seen a little bit of it. So everything was trending. On the situation. I ain't want to hop in no live stream because everybody gonna be fucking tweeting it and posting it. So, uh, the post discussion after this, a lot of people by popular folks saying that Jeezy won the battle, and Gucci Mane, they said Gucci Mane won the battle because he done played this diss track called Truth. I don't know if y'all done heard it or not,
I
but
heard
yeah, yeah, like they had the whole shit like set up in Magic City and everything, and thank God wasn't no strippers there because you don't know if somebody gonna pull out the strap or what because first they started off on So Icy, Gucci Mane and Jeezy the Snowman, and then they started beefing with each other because Jeezy done put out a hit on Gucci Mane, and Gucci Mane put out a hit on Jeezy, but shot his boy, shot his partner. So that's yeah. So that's what happened and everything. And so I saw the shit. Like I saw the shit. Everybody like, man, I hope Gucci Mane gonna be professional about this. Like, ain't nobody like this is for the culture. This is for black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Like we here like to represent black culture, get this bag, and here come Gucci Mane riding nowhere. Put him in the dirt. Oh shit. Hey, hey, that nigga Gucci like he didn't have to play that diss track, but everybody was highly anticipated for it. Like man, because like man, Gucci can low key win his verses if you play this diss track and everything. Put him in the dirt. Oh shit. And see, here's my thing on Gucci Mane versus Jeezy the Snowman. All right. So, like I said, Jeezy got a lot of industry bangers out there in the hip hop world. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit more branched out like industry wise than Gucci. I'm not saying Gucci ain't got no fire shit.
Don't mention my name.
Exactly. Exactly. We talking about. And plus, in my opinion, I was going for Jeezy because I was bumping Jeezy way more than Gucci back in the day. Hey, sip like this and sip like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
I'm saying, man.
Like,
I
really?
put on
The
for
kid
my
jump,
city,
jump,
on,
jump, bitch,
on.
my daddy. That line was hard.
I put on for my city, and a lot of people came out and were like, man, y'all stop faking, man. Y'all ain't been bumping Jesus since 2020. Quit lying. I like, to be honest with you, Put On by Jeezy is my motivational music when I'm in the gym or on the way to the
Right.
gym. So,
Right.
but anyway,
What people don't understand, like, Jeezy, Jeezy bought the street life. He, it was his real life, but he was really about that. He wasn't like the fake, the fake rappers that they do. I'm
him
serious
and
though, about
Gucci,
this
him
real
and
real.
Gucci, him and Gucci about that life. Like the way that the
Yeah,
shit they saying in their music, that's what they're living. I mean, of course,
right.
probably not more out there like how they used to be,
Used
but
to
you
be
know,
right.
and that's one thing in my opinion. Like if Jeezy didn't win the versus battle, I would say he won the most respect, especially out of all the OGs and everything. Because at the end of the day, when Gucci Man dropped that diss track "Truth," talking about his boy who is dead, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a clear sign. Like, all right, you gonna have to get shot. Like you gotta get shot. Like you not gonna you're not gonna get on that mic and yell out, "Put him in the dirt." Oh, you gotta die. But Jeezy was on some.
Yeah.
He said, man,
Jesus probably like, look like, nigga,
he was
like,
sitting down like this. He was like, motherfucker.
yo, say you start, say when they do this, oh, nigga, they boy, they already plotting, boy.
But on some real street shit though. Like you worked your ass out to get out from where you from to get to that point in your life right now. At the end of the day, you gotta clarify in your head like, okay, is this shit really worth it? You know what I'm saying? So that's why he got on that mic like, dude, we've been at this for 15, 20 years and all this blah blah blah. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, we're doing this for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't it for this all this fuck shit and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, Gucci, he played that shit on some petty, probably revenge, and you know he probably threw that out there like to win the battle, that type of shit. Because we don't really technically know how the versus battle goes by winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, are
right,
we
we
winning?
don't, like, they don't calculate it up or nothing. Like, it go by word of mouth. Like,
Yeah, it
it
goes
don't
by.
have that,
It goes out by people opinion. So are we going all based off?
right.
Are we going based off like hit after hit, or are we going off as okay? Who will be the nigga to hit this track? You know what I'm saying? Like who gonna be the nigga to
Well,
drop this?
well, see, that's the thing. But see, that's the thing.
Are we
Is
being
that in those
professional?
categories.
Are we being professional? Or are we on some street shit? You know what I'm saying?
Well, they both go with the street shit because they both about the street shit.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
So,
like I'm talking about like mixtape street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeezy playing his songs.
Jesus, well, no, Gucci was doing that before Young Jesus actually stepped on the scene. Gucci was already trying to mix them. Oh,
Yeah, but I'm talking about like doing the verses and everything. Like what Gucci,
nothing's gonna stop my rain. You know what I'm saying?
but what way the Gucci was doing it, he was dropping like a lot of people was kind of like, if not a lot, but some, they were like fussing about like, dude, why Gucci not playing this song? Like, why he not playing this? Like, he playing like his urban legend hits, like his his mixtapes and all this other shit that he would play. And Gucci, you know, no, not Gucci, but Jeezy is playing the songs that he know that made him big and what was banging in the clubs and the car and everything and what was more mainstream and stuff like that. So he was being professional with it and stuff. So
See,
I
the
want
whole
to.
thing, like, if anything, Jeezy will win when it comes to hit after hit. Because Gucci have more hits in features than he do his own music.
He has. Well, I would say he has hits in the streets. He has more hits in the
No, the
streets.
streets don't count.
I
Streets don't
know. I
count.
get what you're saying. No, I'm not saying that you're wrong, but
I'm about to hop off. I gotta go get me something to eat. I am starving.
all right, Brandon.
Hey,
Thank you,
Say,
Brandon.
oh, Brandon. Wait.
Put the damn gun up.
Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can see you.
If you get jammed up, don't mention my name. No. I didn't do it. Yay! I didn't do it. All right.
Is Brandon? Is he froze?
No, I just looking at
No. That nigga froze.
Oh, you were perfect for that. He said, "Is he frozen?"
Is he froze?
You know that meme where it'll be like, you hear the grandma like, "Hey, baby, what you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing fine, grandma." "All right, well, I'm about to pick you up for church."
Right.
Yeah. Nephew,
Oh my God.
what the hell wrong with this phone?
I think the screen broken or something. I don't know what's wrong with it. I think the screen broke or the signal bad or
This damn phone always messing up service.
I told her to switch to AT&T. The screen don't be working. I'm trying to tell her that. Well,
Let's talk about the all right.
All right, Brandon.
I didn't even lie.
Oh, okay, wait, you gotta talk again about that. About this.
Wake me up. You know about the Ever Answer song?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know about the what? Wake me up inside. Before I come save me.
You know what song we're talking about, Kim?
What? I knew you talking to me. I thought you
What song
talking.
we're talking about?
What?
It's kind of a rock song. You seen the movie Daredevil, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's my workout song.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Hey, if I had to put Spring, if I had to remake that whole music video, Springs would have one part, and it'd be that one part where
Oh, stupid. That's one of my yeah, that's one of my workout songs.
Yeah,
Hmm.
see, I knew he knew it.
Yeah.
Dead on arrival.
I can see kids for doing the push. Wake me up inside.
Hmm.
I mean, living a lie.
Hmm. I'm not ashamed to.
I'm starving. I can get something to eat. All right.
All right, go on, get out of here, Brandon.
Alright, bro.
All right, Brandon.
Alright, bro.
I don't care what anybody. I don't care what anybody said. That nigga was high. He know it.
Like, you like, is he frozen? I'm like, oh, he's like, no.
No.
I'm like, damn. Wow. Take out to the stomach, bro.
That nigga Brandon. That nigga Brandon, like every time he say something, he be like, yeah. What I'm saying is like.
You know, light skinned people do that. Come on, man.
Oh well, okay. Well, I ain't been around no light skinned people in a minute. Like I'm up here. I'm up here in Washington. We don't have that many light skinned people around here, so maybe I need to be around them again. But I just want to say, in that battle, Jeezy, if he hasn't won the battle in the songs, he won the battle out of my whole respect, like how he handled that situation. So like, it takes a good strong man to hold back your hood pride and everything. Like especially as a black man, like especially a black man from the street. You know, like you want to maintain that pride, that credibility, all that kind of bullshit and stuff. That yeah, like I mean, at the end of the day, like this stuff like that what he talking about, man, this in the past are gone, man. Like this too much shit going on. Like man, I ain't trying to lose all that. I ain't trying to pull no strap in no club and everything. Go over some bullshit and everything. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he won the battle in my opinion on how he handled that. So shout out to Jeezy the Snowman for being the bigger man. You know, like showing us that there's a better path, like there's a better way how to handle the situation because we having like especially in hip hop, we got a lot of young artists that getting murked, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. We done I don't know
Yeah.
what's that boy
Of some
name?
ego shit. Of some ego tripping shit, like for real.
Yeah, like what's that young man name? Like King Von or Big Mo
Yup, King Von
and
3.
and Boosie
Yup.
Boosie done got shot in the leg and everything. I
Man.
mean,
First of all, hold up. Boo, I'm not saying he deserved that, but nigga, use your common sense. Why would you be out of all places in Dallas? Why would you go to the most known spot for people getting shot at and Big T was on?
Oak
And
Cliff.
I don't know if it's at night. I think it's at night. I don't know. But what are you doing, bro? Your car costs more than everything in the goddamn store to begin with. Well, I know why he was doing it, but you can do that from afar. You didn't, bro. This is what people gotta realize. Dallas niggas are grimy. Fuck that. Oh, niggas in New York, niggas. No, no, no. Niggas in Dallas are fucking grimy.
It's a whole different element out there.
You said what?
It's a whole different element out there in Dallas.
Yeah, like, bruh, bruh, bruh. Niggas out here be on some. Man, I swear they be on some meth or something, cause niggas out here tripping. Like, no, you got tripping, then you got, like, niggas be tripping, you out here tripping. No, and then you got the man, niggas be out here tripping. Like, that look, you know how that look when you, man, niggas be out here tripping, like, nigga, help, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas, bro, 500 deaths in Dallas alone. 500.
Man, I'm good. I ain't got shit
What?
to prove.
Like, yeah.
I mean, all that ride around like that, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I ain't got shit to
And then
prove.
Mo 3, oh my God, bro. I'm not saying that he had it coming, but he did the Tupac, he went to the Tupac lane. He started talking about his life and predicting his dad. He is crazy because he's the same one that said, everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, and you got hit by somebody who people, and no one has to say nothing that let you know who's a friend of his. Because if it wasn't, they would have said, that was such and such, such. The nigga been dead for almost a week, and nothing has been said about who the person is yet. Like, they got
You think over there?
Ain't nobody throwing no names up.
No, not no Oak Cliff.
Exactly.
Not no Oak Cliff.
You wanna know why? Because probably that dude who shot him probably was a friend of his, and he was probably like jealous and shit. That's why, bro. I got small circle. It's you, it's Brandon, it's Travis, it's Fred, it's Frank. My big bro, Trent, and Jay, and Fool. But like, everybody else, no. Dude.
I am not riding around. I'm not riding around in shit that's gonna bring me more attention than it needs to be.
Exactly.
So,
but he was living that lifestyle, and the lifestyle comes to collect. Sooner or later, that lifestyle does come to collect. It comes to get what is owned. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. You look, I'm that nigga, I'm the street. Like, well, it's gonna be a street nigga that's gonna test and see how street you are. And he wasn't street enough, because if he was, he would have been ready, but he wasn't. Yeah. He took off running on the highway.
Oh, I know.
So look, I-35 is right by the thing. It's one of the busiest highways. It's one of the busiest highways in Dallas.
I hate it. I hate it too.
Look, and you telling me no? He got shot and died on that highway, and nobody know what this nigga is. Nobody have a picture. Nobody know a name or nothing. And then he got away.
And you telling me the traffic was going smooth after that or during that? There ain't no fucking such thing. Like, come on.
Exactly.
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell for an event like that to happen and then the whole shit just smooth. Like everybody just driving like,
driving by recording, bro.
oh, okay.
Niggas driving by recording. Like, nigga, what?
I ain't recording
On
shit.
35? Nah. I know somebody lying. Somebody ain't saying nothing.
I ain't
Because,
recording
say,
shit.
every day get up in the morning. Every day get up in the morning, about go to school, elementary, junior high, high school. I thought if I was one of the main highways, they say, if you look here later, further down on I-35, you got a little bit of back up here. It's going to slow people down for like 3 minutes to get to their job. But later on down the road, probably like around like 11, it's going to let up. You know what I'm saying? That's rough. If you want on the radio, it was on the TV. I was smooth now. I-35 is smooth, today, little bit of traffic going down 60, make sure you take the back road going to 60. Yeah, but I-35 is the main one. The main one, all the news anchors, all the road map anchors talking about I-35 is I-35 that on Dallas. So,
all right. Before
I-35, ain't nobody know shit, nobody don't know nothing.
all right. Well, before we get way off subject, all I know is that the street life right now is different than how it used to be.
Yeah.
All I know is once you have the ability to get out, don't fuck with that shit no more. In my opinion, just get like if you, like I said, if you fight to get out that type of lifestyle, don't bring it with you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Don't bring it with you. Don't go back, cause there ain't no point. Like, what's the point of making it big if you still gonna, fuck around and deal with that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Pray for Boosie for a speedy recovery. All my condolences and blessing goes on to the family that they lost. The tragic rappers they lost their lives. On some fuck shit. Like ain't nobody learned nothing from Lil Snoop. Rest in peace, Lil Snoop. Ain't nobody learned from Lil Snoop. Anyway, but shit. Last thing I want to talk about. Speaking of some fuck shit, that old dirty, nasty motherfucking Rudy Giuliani. You seen it?
I saw it. Um,
If these politicians, one thing about these politicians, if they ain't crooked, they damn sure nasty.
right.
I don't know why. I don't know why folks would wanna listen to anybody that's that damn nasty. That's like that. I can't trust you if you're gonna blow your nose on a napkin and wipe your mouth. I can't trust you. I can't trust you. And then your hair dye going down. That lets me know you making money, but you got this cheap shit going down. You don't got good shit going on. Like, come on, you supposed to be the man with the money. You work under Trump. But you got this cheap shit drizzling down your damn face and everything. That's just let me know you don't do better. Beijing don't do that, nigga. Beijing don't do that. At first, everybody like, man, I don't know if that's like hair dye or he got some shit coming out his ear. That's all it was.
How is it brown but it's her white?
It's possible. You get hair dye all kinds of colors.
Bro, that's right down the side of the head.
Like he did not predict. He did not estimate like how hot. I don't know if the place that they was at is hot, or the nigga or the or yeah. I don't know if the place he was at is hot, or the nigga had like some acid reflux, a hot burn was kicking in, or something like that, or his soup was hot. I don't know. I don't know. He picked the wrong day to put some hair down on his head. Anything that Rudy Giuliani got going on his body, like, is clearly a 10. Everything that they had, like him and Trump, is practically glued and sprayed on. And I don't know why people just be trying to listen to what he got to say anyway, especially after this damn. I ain't seen it yet. Stephanie been trying to get me to watch it, but Rudy Giuliani was basically jacking off his thing while looking and talking to some girl. Yeah, it's this. You ever heard of Bo Rat?
Yo,
Okay, well he got like a second movie that he done dropped on Amazon Prime with him and this girl that's an actor on it, and he brought the girl to Rudy Giuliani, and supposedly look it up on YouTube. It should be on YouTube right now.
it
It
might be
is
on there, yo.
yeah, it's a scene of Rudy Giuliani just sitting down and playing with the thing while he talking to a girl. He a old little nasty pervert.
Yeah, he a bird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I said,
He
I don't
look
know
like,
why. I
you
don't
know,
know.
he just look like one of them old, like, yeah, touch my, come put my car. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even want to know. All I know, he it definitely showed that he played with the
what,
thing. He
what part of pizza gang shit?
huh?
I said, what if he a part of that pizza gang shit?
Whatever part he piece ain't shit.
I said, what if he's a part of the pizza gate shit?
Who knows? Probably is, probably not. All I know, every politician up there is up in conspiracy, in my opinion.
He wiped his head first. Straight
No,
out.
he didn't wipe. The wipe the head was last. He wiped his mouth.
Yeah, no. He blew his nose.
Blue no
Then he
wiped his
wiped his
mouth,
mouth.
and then he wiped his head.
And then he just,
I mean, at the end of the day, he probably didn't blew his nose, but I don't know. It still looked nasty. Like he had
he
it.
wrote it on his nose like this.
Yes, you know me. I be trying to.
No, hell no.
I be trying to look on both sides and everything. Besides, trying to fall so strongly on the media and stuff
No.
like that.
He did it in public, in front of people. Why? They like publicly, in front of people.
Clearly,
And then he had nerve trying to fold it up. Nigga, what the hell? Like trying to fold it up.
he folded on the wrong side too. He folded it the wrong way.
Oh, I used some of that video. Oh, I was like, man.
Boy,
I'm
this
like, oh no, no.
this is
If
why.
I even hear Rudy, if that be Rudy Huxtable, like, dude.
Man, this is why COVID on the rise because of nasty motherfuckers like that. He touches one. He touching his dick at work. Two,
Right.
he blowing his nose, and then he wiping his mouth and wiping it on his face with the napkin that he blew his nose on, just spreading more germs on his face.
Man,
And
say, I'm gonna tell you this. I think not all white people, but majority of white people, I believe they just majority nasty. Like, bro.
now you can't say that now.
Huh?
You can't say that now.
Look, I feel like majority of them. What was they saying when coronavirus like broke really bad? Wash your hands. Yet it's still rising. Huh? Huh? So you take people getting it because they're not washing their hands. That's nasty as hell. I've been in the bathroom. I've seen white people, white guys, they'll use the motherfucker and walk right out. Like you ain't
You don't
gonna
even
wash
have
your
to.
hands, you nasty.
You don't even have to see all that. All I know is clearly people posting pictures and videos of them licking stuff at the store, licking toilet
Yeah,
seats.
look,
A dumbass young girl done went to the airport bathroom and licked the toilet seat. Yeah, licked the toilet seat. Like as a guy that posted a video on TikTok. Like it's a Corona challenge going on. Like like they do this stuff like they ain't gonna catch a Corona. But even though you're not gonna catch Corona, you might end up catching something else that could be viral and nasty. Like okay, all of a sudden, like when COVID struck, everybody else forgot about other shit that can be highly contagious.
Right.
Like,
No. Oh, I don't got COVID, but you're HIV positive. Stupid. Look,
Yeah.
I don't got comment up, but y'all gonna read.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
look, get the fuck out.
Now, now,
Woo!
now, now,
That's
now you got like
that's
staph infection. You got like a whole staph infection in your mouth. It's no telling what kind of shit. You got MRSA in your mouth. Ain't
right. You
nobody.
got mesothelioma. I can't even say the word right there. You got
Mm-mm.
mesothelioma. All of gas. You know, say, bro, it's like they had one video. This girl was drinking fucking champagne out of a dead fish mouth. I'm like, oh no, throw all of the way, throw all the white people on that bus, on that boat, oh like, throw them out. The fact that she did it with a smile on her face, and your friend recorded, and the dude had in his hand, and y'all left, nasty motherfuckers.
Now in defense of my co-host, I'm not gonna say he's talking about all white people. Okay?
It ain't all of them.
No,
I
no.
work with white people who are clean, very hygienic. But
It's just
y'all
some
need
out
to
there
do
that it's just.
y'all need to do something about your people. Y'all need to do something about
I
your
guess
people.
you need to say like it's just some out there that just makes them look bad.
They make y'all look bad.
Yeah, cause
Just
that's
like how y'all say we look like thugs and rappers, or y'all got people of y'all race they don't wash their
I
hands.
mean everybody.
Water and soap. All right.
I mean
Smell
everybody.
like
Everybody got
like
their shit.
Cheetos and Fritos and Lays and Hays and Days.
I mean, everybody got their shit too and everything. But this one right here, like you don't see any videos of some ignorant ass black folks doing this type of shit. No, you don't
No.
see. Ain't no videos out there like that.
The worst you might see of us is either we're fighting at McDonald's
Yeah, fighting
or
pretty much about it.
rapping it out. Now everybody fight, but you know our fights is like a movie.
But that's the most.
Like,
But that's the most. Like I said, that's the most of the dumbest shit that you're probably gonna get and everything. But at the end of the day, like I have not seen one yet. But I'm not gonna talk about them because I'm pretty sure there's some white folks out there that just feel embarrassed for that type of shit as well too. So like I said, this is some good clean white folks out there. I ain't gonna talk about them.
yeah, we not like I'm. The only thing I'm talking about is because, like I said, I love everybody. I got friends that are white. I work with people who are white, and they're cool, like real
Mm-hmm.
cool people.
We don't. We don't want to. We don't. I don't want to have that. We don't. We don't discriminate on this show.
We don't discriminate though. But y'all just
We
like
don't.
how y'all be jumping in some of the celebrities' Instagrams and DMs, y'all need to be jumping in some of these people DMs. Like, what are you doing? Like, take this down now. You know what I mean? Like,
They don't care. They don't
I
care
know
at all.
they don't.
They really don't,
They
man.
care. It trickles over to us. Shoot.
All I know.
Bro, I knew that head on TikTok how to do the streetwalk. I was like, oh, yep, I ain't get on TikTok. I saw that, I was like, they're actually doing step by steps on how to do the crip walk. I'm like, oh, they really? They go, you're gonna put your foot to the 45, and it's, I was like, oh no, I'm good.
I be finding like some more crazy. Like I just now, like using TikTok, like most of the time, and you'd be amazed at the stuff that you find on TikTok. But anyway, that'll do it for our show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, your boy Ken Jones, and this is my co-host Elvon, aka Spree. Whatever. I think tonight was a great show tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed. Um, if you know some folks and everything, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow our page. We'll be back again tomorrow night for part 2 of our show with another special guest and what's her name, Sid, right?
Yep.
Okay, is she still on for tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what time?
I told like around like 8 or 9, because she got off at 7.
Okay, that's good. That's good and everything. So we're gonna have another female special guest. You gonna have another female.
That's why I have to get this real cute. I'm like, we ain't gonna have to look at this stuff. I'm like,
Okay, you say all that. I'm not saying. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, guys, that's the end of our show. Like I said, please like, subscribe, follow all that bullshit and everything. Hope you enjoy the show. See us on YouTube, the show with no name podcast. We're available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google Play, all that jazz, ladies and gentlemen. All right, folks. I'm Ken Springs. We out. Peace.